So it's completely fitting that I received this watch the day after Halloween. Why? Because this watch is 100% a Frankenstein. Let me tell you what a Frankenstein is. Let me show you an absolutely beautiful watch. A beautiful combination of things that didn't originally belong. This is a Waltham Maximus Frankenstein. Welcome to another episode of Pocket Watch Time. My name is Patrick W. And simply put, this beautiful watch was not born the way that we see it today. And by definition, that makes it a Frankenstein. Is it a monster? Absolutely not. It is so much better than it ever originally was. So at the heart of this movement, there's the Waltham Maximus Zero size. And maybe I'm a little bit more open-minded to different sized pocket watches than most of my pocket watch collector community, but I really like the smaller, probably ladies' size watches. Zero size, I don't think there were too many hulky men of the 1900s walking around with a zero size watch, but I think they're absolutely awesome watches. Waltham made two versions of their zero size movement, and to be fair, this is my least favorite. But there's one advantage to this size. This is the only zero size Maximus that came in an open face configuration. And what that means, it's got a glass crystal instead of some cover covering the whole thing. And even though I used to really, I think, prefer hunter style or watches with a cover, I have recently completely changed course and I have graduated to loving open face watches. And it's simple. I just like to see the dial. Which brings us to the biggest piece of Frankenstein on this watch. I found this absolutely gorgeous black enamel dial. I don't think I can stress to you how uncommon a black enamel dial is on a vintage pocket watch.
If you've made it this far in the video, let me first thank you, and second, ask for a little bit of support. The easiest support you can give is just a like to the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you like the content, and if you want to support the channel in an even greater way, I've got links in the description for my YouTube memberships, for Patreon, and a whole bunch of other things that just help out the channel. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they started making some black dials during the military war times. They weren't black enamel, they weren't shiny, they weren't beautiful, they were functional. This, however, is black enamel with gold numbers. Super cool. So of course, who wouldn't pair it with some super cool gold hands? So it's fair to say this movement did not start out with a black enamel dial, nor did it have fancy French gold hands. But man, does that combination pop. And of course, to complete the entire picture, I found a really nice solid gold case. The problem I have with some of these smaller sized watches, the cases tend to run a little bit feminine. I do like the zero size watches, but I don't want flowers, I don't want butterflies, I don't want girly things on my case. So finding this rather masculine case with gold prices, this watch isn't cheap anymore. It's just a combination I think is gorgeous. So did I make a Frankenstein monster? No. Did I make a Frankenstein? Yes. An open face Maximus movement, that is the only one that would be compatible with this open face Waltham dial. Adding a new pair of hands to kind of go with the ensemble, and of course packaging it in a not original gold case. So truly, none of these parts ever really belonged together. But what a combination. Some people might be against Frankensteins, but as long as everything's period correct, this case, this dial, those hands, all of these come from the same time period as this movement. If someone built this watch this way 150 years ago, it wouldn't be a Frankenstein. And in my loose definition, I think that makes this a perfectly acceptable combination. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you real soon in a new video. Take care.